Groundhog Day!
Alright, now that we're awake and back to the land of the living.
Hi-yo!
Hi-yo! We're here celebrating.
We got a lot to celebrate this month, Gatsby.
Yep. Alright, that's
I'm Nick, this is Gatsby, and we are celebrating many things in March.
Many things, like a big birthday party. This is the second year in a row that he and I sit here together and do this. Dose. Also, it's the 6th anniversary of Garnet Valley.
Garnet Valley's been around for 6 years. Also, sorry if you're from England. I didn't mean to do this. This is also fine. Sorry.
But it's like...
demonetized.
We got a 35th anniversary of the very store we're sitting in.
The comic book shop has turned 35 years old.
Yes, enough college debt and regret on a mortgage payment.
Actually, but 35, you paid it off.
It depends if you did it right.
I mean, over 35 years, not like you are 35.
Well, I'm 42, but it's like I don't even own a home yet, but, you know, whatever.
Well, we got a nice cardboard box outside.
I know, and I love every minute of it.
Every minute. 35 years in the comic book shop. 6 glorious years in Garnet Valley.
Yes, and more to come.
2 delightful years of the news.
Sounds like a Christmas song. It's like 35 years of comics, 6 years of Garnet Valley, 2 years of show. 1 cardboard box for Gatsby because he's homeless, and a partridge and a comic tree.
It's true.
Wanna.
Welcome to the news. It's that time where we talk about Clifton Heights.
Comic books at Clifton Heights.
Comics at Clifton Heights. They arrive every Wednesday. Every Wednesday. New releases are listed through the website, and subscriptions are available.
Yes, subscriptions.
So if you want to keep up with any series, perhaps Ultimate Spider-Man or Ultimate Black Panther, or Amazing Spider-Man, Ultimate X-Men coming up.
There you go.
There's a good one, Ultimate X-Men. And then you get the X-Men cartoon starting too. So
X-Men 97. So
hopefully,
psyched for the
hopefully
trailer.
it won't suck. Hopefully it won't suck.
When Cyclops said to me, "My X-Men,"
oh my god, I almost cried.
My heart did a beat. My heart did a beat.
I literally was like, "Oh god, that's what the professor used to say."
And the fact that they kept the continuity from the old cartoon that we haven't seen for ages, I was like, "Damn!" I was like, "That's not bad."
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
I'm excited.
I'm excited too. Let's see if Disney doesn't.
Don't let me down.
Yeah, don't let me down, Disney.
Don't let me down.
Speaking of
Disney,
here we go. Nice segue.
That was a beautiful segue. We didn't even practice that. We don't practice anything because we are amateurs.
Yeah.
Time to talk about
Lorcana.
Every Tuesday from 3 to 8 p.m. we play Lorcana at the Clifton Heights location. You earn points for your wins and losses, and at the end of the league, you could earn free entry into the next set's pre-release tournament.
Ooh.
Yep, where you could win up to a half a box.
Half a box.
So you got a free entry, big prize at the tournament, a lot of good stuff. Also, at around 6 o'clock, if people want to run a Lorcana tournament, we will run a Lorcana tournament. We've had a lot of good success with that. Katie plays, she loves it, and she has a great little group of Lorcana players playing every Tuesday. I wish I was working Tuesday so I could play Lorcana, to be honest with you.
There you go.
Yeah, a lot of fun stuff. And we do have the Into the Inklands, the 3rd set, league ending on the 12th.
March 12th.
March 12th. So, get them points in. Get the games in. Get them in while you can.
Go!
Go, Gadget Lorcana.
Yeah. Next we have
Magic the Gathering.
Wizards of the Coast, yos.
Yo, forget about their stock prices. It's still a great game.
Things happen.
Special event on April 14th. That's no joke.
No joke.
No, that's April 1st.
No, it's April Fool's. You ain't no fooling here with the 14th. We're Outlaws at Thunder Junction pre-release.
Yep.
You got $35 for entry, sealed deck tournament.
Yep.
You got a split box prize.
Yep.
Cut it in half and count the rings. And we also go
Yeehaw!
Oh,
now,
so
hold
okay.
on. I'm going to add on to that.
Okay.
If you go to the pre-release tournaments at Clifton Heights, Garnet Valley, and Wilmington, you will get a discount on your pre-releases. So the first one is $35. The second one is $30, and the third one is $25.
There you go.
So they're staggered the way that they're set up. The Clifton Heights pre-release is on Sunday the 14th at 1 p.m. And the Wilmington and Garnet Valley are going to be on the 13th. We'll talk about them in a little bit. But take advantage of that discount and play all three.
Boom, boom, boom.
Boom.
And
Yeehaw!
so I just find this funny because it's like they're always doing like new weird stuff. Like first it could sound like a pharmaceutical company.
Yeah.
Then it's like, you know, the Woods, and then the Lord of the Rings, and now it's like Cowboys and Indians. It's like, what else is Magic at a pilfered from like our childhood? Next it's gonna be like Magic Candyland, Magic Shoots and Ladders, Magic's like, you know, like Cookie Monsters, like, you know, Count the ABC 1 2 3. Like it's just.
Well, doesn't Disney own Sesame Street now?
I thought HBO did, but.
Oh no, you're right. Disney owns the Muppets. So yeah, we could
Bad to that, you know, but you know.
We could see that. You know, I was playing Red Dead Redemption 2, talking about Cowboys, and they killed my horse. I was so sad. I was like, it was just this morning, and I was like, your horse can die? Fine!
Anything could die.
I was very upset.
Like me inside.
My horse's name was Fudd.
Fudd?
Yeah. So I replaced him with Fudd Jr.
Fudd Jr.? Not Fudsicle?
No, that'd be Fudd the Third would be next.
Not Funson Guy?
Alright, moving on.
Not Fungicide?
No, we gotta talk about Magic the Gathering here.
Magic the Gathering. Okay.
Weekly events, talking about weekly events here. Weekly events, Wednesday from 3 to 8 p.m. is the Pauper Challenge. If you can beat me in Pauper, I'll give you promos. That's it.
Round 6, if there's interest, we're happy to run a tournament with WPN prizes.
Yep, 6 p.m.
Promos, I mean.
Free promo, free tournament. And we got prizes. Good stuff. Now, in addition, we are also now offering the Thursday Pioneer Challenge from 3 to 8 p.m. Beat me in Pioneer, and you get a promo.
There you go.
You know, free. Go on, bring it. But if we have enough interest, maybe we'll do some more tournaments. Because Friday is our Pioneer Tournament at 7 p.m. So get some practice in on Thursday. Come down to the tournament on Friday. Win some of them WPN packs. And then leading up to the Pioneer Tournament on Friday will be our Commander Organized Play from 3 to 7 p.m.
3 to 7 p.m.
3 to 7 because at 7, Pioneer. You know, it plays into the Outlaw Thunder Junction.
Yeah, it plays that whole thing like, you know, is there an Oregon Trail thing where it's
There
like you
might
get
be.
like you draw like enough mana to give somebody dysentery?
That'd be great.
Where it's like, you know, you tap a couple like, you know, like...
We'll have to see if there's a You Got Dysentery card in the new set.
You got dysentery thing, or it's like, you know, hunt buffalo for 2 more hit points or something like that.
Well, you can now feed the crew for a week.
Yeah, you can help feed the crew. It's like, you know, you can starve everyone else.
And we have our regular Commander League on Saturdays from 11 to 5. Come on down, earn points for wins and losses. And at the end of the league, the top 3 players of that league will get free entry into the pre-release tournament that will follow. I don't know what the set's called yet because we haven't even gotten to Outlaws at Thunder Junction.
Oh, at Thunder Junction, now it's like a Mad Max theme.
I mean, it could be.
Yeah, it's like Outlaws at Thunderdome with Tina Turner singing about cowboy songs.
Tina Turner's still alive?
Probably. Next will be like She Shanties or something like that with like the One Piece knockoff set.
Well, there's already a One Piece game, so I kind of doubt they're going to do a knockoff set, but it'd be pretty funny.
Yeah, you never know.
You never know. See, you never know.
You never know, especially with Wizards of the Coast.
All right, current league ending on April 7th, so get them points in.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw!
Yeah, there you go. Pieces of 8, a silver, whatever that.
No, that's piracy. It has nothing to do with
I guess I got pirates on the mind.
Yeah, that's different thing.
Yeah. All right, so
we can move on to Pokemon.
It's not a Pokemon. This isn't either. This is a pack.
Pokemon. Is it Pokemon?
No.
It's got shorts on.
It's from Catherine. Yeah, there's your hat.
Wardrobe.
Hey, throw me the Punkaboo.
All right.
I don't want to feel left out. I got Pokefomo. It's on the It's on the couch.
Right there, stupid.
Oh, you know what? I am stupid. Well, Punkaboo to you too.
Whatever.
That's what you get for asking for help.
Time for trouble.
And we make it double.
Pokemon at Clifton Heights.
Clifton Heights.
Saturday on the 9th is our Scarlet and Violet Temporal Forces pre-release tournament. Now, just like we were discussing earlier with the Magic tournament, if you play the pre-release tournament at Wilmington and Garnet Valley, your first one's $35, your second one's $30, and your third one is $25. That is quite a savings and a lot of Pokemon. Now, our Pokemon League Challenge standard format tournament on the 3rd at 1 p.m. That'll be a $5 tournament. So make sure you're ready for that. That is a standard format. Followed by our League Cup. We are ending the league with a cup on 3/24 at 1 p.m. Now, that'll be a $10 entry fee. So, big cup, big event. Big, I don't know, $10 entry fee? It's not really that big.
Yeah, it's not that big, but it's like, come out and play.
Come out and play.
Come out and play.
Come out and play. Or you can play every Sunday from 11 to 5. That's our free Pokemon League, where if you complete various tasks on your league card, you can win free Pokemon packs.
Pack prizes for completing tasks on your journey card.
Yep.
It's almost like a shopping list, except that it's for fun.
It's a shopping list of fun.
Take a break from adulting and, just play some Pokemon.
Play some Pokemon.
Now,
moving on from Pokemon to a game of Sorcery.
Ooh, not Magic.
Playing Sorcery on Thursdays, folks, from 3 to 8, organized play. Because Sorcery product is impossible to get, we'll be just using starter decks, having a good time, learning how to play, playing the game, and that's really it.
It's fun for all.
Yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time. But if you want to learn how to play Sorcery or Magic or Lorcana or Pokemon or maybe Spellfire, feel free to shoot us an email and we will set up a time and we will teach you how to play the game you want to play.
As long as there's space and you have a desire to play, play anything.
Yeah, play whatever you like.
Play whatever
If we're
you
open
like.
and there's no event going on, you can play whatever. If Russ conned you into playing Spellfire, you can play Spellfire. It's all right. Russ will play.
I mean, it's they can teach you.
His ears just perked up that I said that. I guarantee it.
What, like a meerkat?
Probably, yeah. Just like a meerkat. Russ is the Spellfire meerkat.
Yeah, him and Taylor Swift, meerkats.
No doubt. No doubt. Now, moving on to video games at Clifton Heights.
Video games.
Why don't you take over since
this is my
video games is your thing.
Yeah, that's right, especially the little Pac-Man thing. All right,
Why is that thing so heavy?
Because it's got a thing. It used to make noise.
Whoa, settle down.
All right, let's do this. Wednesdays from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. we got Retro Game Night, as I'm wearing my Metroid shirt.
Retro Game Night.
Crush trucks. Anyway, from March the 6th, the year 24, Duck Hunt 2 Ducks for the NES. Then we got March the 13th, the year 24 with a Galaxian. Did I say that right? Probably.
Galaxian. No, you're right.
Oh, for once.
That's the predecessor to Galaga.
Yeah,
it was not released in the United States on the NES.
There you go. That's always a fun fact, and reading is fundamental.
Reading is fun.
Yeah, that's why you have this business. People can read, look at the pretty pictures. Anyway, 3/20 of the year 24, we got Dig Dug for the Atari 7800. Then, to finalize this, on March the 27th, the year 24, Donkey Kong Jr. The only game where Mario was a villain, especially celebrating 310.
He was a villain in the first one.
No, Donkey Kong Jr., where he captured Donkey Kong, and Donkey Kong Jr.
Oh, no, you're right.
Him.
You're right, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he played... So, he got him back for kidnapping his girlfriend at the time. Do the proverbial flip.
Yep.
The only game where Mario was evil. Donkey Kong Jr.
Evil Mario!
Yeah, that's what gave birth to Wario. So is he technically Wario, or is he just having a bad day?
That's a good point. Is it actually Wario?
Maybe. Okay, so Thursdays at 5 p.m. we got Fight Club. Fight Club, Not the time where you have alternate personalities, Mr. Palanek, but on the Xbox 360, probably including... I like how it says that. March 2nd of the year 23. Now, you know what? This should say 24.
That's my fault. Just keep going. We're good.
That's fine.
That's my fault.
Okay, March 2nd of the year 24, Super Street Fighter 4. March 9th of the year 24, Tekken 6. Tekken 8 just came out. It's not bad. 3/16 of the year 24, Tekken Tag Tournament.
Whoa, 3/16. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah,
Steve Austin.
What?
Boom.
What?
So then we got March 23rd of the year 24. Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Ultimate Marvel, excuse me. And on the finalize for the month, March 30th of the year 24, Blaze Blue Continuum Shift Extended. Wait, that sounds like some kind of like that's
Japanese stuff.
No, it's a long name where it's just
They
like
just add They just
it's
add
like
words.
continuing hospital shift for 16 hours on the OR floor.
All right.
All right.
Commercial break. Moving on to our, oh Jesus, 6-year anniversary. Oh.
6
At
years.
Garnet Valley.
6 years. Hi, I'm Lord Levin Pledge, and I was created at Garnet Valley. I was a Ronster puppet, and this is where I came from. I grew up in have an apartment in New York. Okay, so let's get started.
Garnet Valley.
Yeah, we have subscriptions there.
We do, even though we don't get our comics there, you can have a subscription there if you like.
Yes, you can. Can't you pick them up at other stores?
If you want.
Yeah, that's right.
But you can also get them at Garnet Valley is the whole point.
Gangar Valley. Yeah. Okay, so
We also play Lorcana at Garnet Valley.
yeah.
That's every Saturday from 10 to 3 is our Lorcana Box League. Earn points for wins and losses, and at the end of the league, you can earn a free entry into the next set's pre-release tournament.
Pre-release.
And at 3 p.m., if people want to play a regular tournament, we'll run a regular tournament.
I'm so excited I can't feel my hands.
It's very nice.
Very nice.
We also play Magic the Gathering. No, come on now.
I love that nose.
I know you do. Special event, Saturday the 13th at 5 p.m. Outlaws of Thunder Junction pre-release tournament. $35 entry fee split box prize. But remember, if you're playing at Clifton, Garnet Valley, and Wilmington, the price comes down from $35 to $30 to $25.
Low.
That's a savings, quite the savings.
Get down, get low.
Yeah.
Get them savings.
Give me a yeehaw.
I would rhyme it with something else, but this is PG show.
Yep, it is. And we have our weekly Commander League from Saturdays 11 to 5.
Commander!
Yep. Earn your points for wins and losses. And the league for Outlaws at Thunder Junction is ending on the April 7th. So be ready for that.
Woohoo!
But we play more than just Lorcana and Magic the Gathering. Where'd you go? Oh. Did you eat that thing?
I'm playing with my food. It's a pumpkaboo. You gotta get them nutrients. It helps make you poo.
That's great. You heard it here, folks. Special event for Pokemon on the 9th is our Scarlet and Violet Temporal Forces pre-release tournament. $35 entry fee. But if you're playing at Garnet Valley and Wilmington, you can get a discount down to $25. Regular challenge, league challenge standard tournament on the 2nd. That'll be at 10 a.m. with a $5 entry fee. And our Pokemon League Cup standard tournament on Saturday the 23rd at 10 a.m. And that'll be a $10 entry fee. $10.
$10.
You got
for
$10?
A cup. Anybody's got $10.
And our regular league will be from 9 to 2. You can follow the adventure along on your journey card and win fabulous prizes.
It's like a to-do list, but you're any age a to-do list.
It's
like
true.
a bucket list.
All right, Weird Yellow Ronster, would you like to discuss the video games?
Sure, okay. So, March 24th, it's right this time, 4 p.m., Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the Switch.
That's March 2nd.
We're not all perfect here. March the 2nd, the year 24, 4 p.m., Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the Switch. 6 p.m., Asteroid Street 8
Great game.
for the Atari 7800. March 9th, 2024, 4 p.m., Mario Kart 8 for the Switch. 6 p.m., Duck Hunt with the Two Ducks. NES.
Two Ducks.
Then we got March the 16th, 2024. 4 p.m. Mario Party Variety Hour. GameCube or Wii. I guess we just decide whenever then. Then 6 p.m. Galaxian. Amazing. For Nintendo. Then we got March 23rd, 24. Sega Saturn Showcase. Ooh.
Ooh.
Sound like a demo disc.
No. Mike's going to bring his Saturn down, and we're going to play whatever Mike feels like playing.
That's the awesome sauce.
It is.
And then we got the Dig Dog at 6 p.m. on the 7800 Atari.
Yep.
And to finish out the month, we got March 30th, E24, 4 p.m. Space Invaders House for the Switch.
Yep, that's
Japanese one, right?
The Space Invaders Invincible. This is the Invader House. I don't know, style of play. Yes, it is on the Switch.
Invader House.
It is a Japanese import that I paid top dollar for, so you could have fun.
Anyway, 6 p.m. Donkey Kong Jr. for the NES. Booyah!
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 Donkey Kong Jr. How do you feel about Wario being the good guy in that game?
He's yellow like me. Go yellow.
He is yellow like you.
Yes, he is.
All right, folks. Let's go on an adventure. Down to the comic book shop in Wilmington.
W.
And we're back, folks.
For the big W.
We're back here.
For 35 years of the W.
35 years of the comic book shop in Wilmington. Round of applause. Thank you.
My second time here, and it's always a pleasure.
Oh, I love it here. It's great. It's great. Now, folks, in this daunting time, remember, the hours have changed. Sundays we're open from 12 to 5. Tuesday through Saturday we're open from 11 to 8, and we're closed on Mondays. We are open on Tuesdays.
Bing, bing.
Bing, bing. New phone number? We got that too. Verizon charged too much, so we had to change it. 484-475-7468. That's 484-475-7468. If you need to give us a call, use the right number. That 302 number, no bueno.
We're ready to believe you. That
was good. I like that.
I feel like it fit.
It definitely fits out really well.
They will actually pick up the phone, like unlike if you call a GameStop or other stupid businesses.
We try to, yeah.
Yeah.
I made the phone ringtone real annoying, so like they have to pick it up. It's pretty funny. Yeah. Between me and you. All right. Now, does Wilmington get comics?
Yes, they do.
Does the comic book shop get comics? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we do. Every Wednesday, tons of comics coming in. But we have some new subscriber information. Taking effect today, March 1st. When you have a rewards account, you are getting a $5 gift certificate every time you spend $150. You don't have to do anything. All you do is buy your comics, and eventually you'll just pop up with gift certificates.
How do you get a rewards account?
You just come on in. Hey, I want a rewards account. We sign you up. Takes 2 seconds.
Do I have one?
Name, email, phone number. You're done.
Okay.
Yeah, easy peasy. Yes, you have one.
I never know.
Yes. And we also are offering a 20% discount for subscribers in good standing. That will be off of bags, boards, boxes, dividers, comic accessories, and related accoutrements.
Yeah, I
They're not actual comics.
I need that.
Yep. And we also have a special discount on all dollar comics.
Ooh.
Dollar comics for subscribers are 7 for $5. So you get more comic for your dollar. We will soon have $5 comic boxes, where you will get 7 $5 comics for only $25. Again, subscribers in standing. You know, buy your books, please. Every books come in every week. We'd love for you to buy them every week. If you can't buy them every week, that's okay. We're open every other week too. And then an additional top shelf comic book discount of 10% if you're paying cash.
Cash.
Not paying cash? Sorry, no discount. Like the great poet once said, cash rules everything around me.
Cash is king.
Cream. Dollar bills, y'all. Get the money.
5-count pin.
That's different. Now we have some special events.
Special events.
Coming to Wilmington.
Ooh.
Saturday on 3/16. What?
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 Too bad he's not actually.
Hell yeah! We have a signing / meet and greet
With
the authors of Rainbow Volume 1, Gloom and Sunny.
Is that My Little Pony?
They're going to be here now. It's their own graphic novels these two wrote. They're going to be here from 11:30 to 12:30, so make sure you stop by for that. They're only here for an hour, folks, but so make sure you're here. Also, remember on Sundays we're starting Family Game Day. If you have a board game you want to play, bring it down and play it on Sunday.
Shoots and ladders.
You can play that on Sunday. If you want to make new friends and play new board games, you can do that. We have a couple of board games that you can borrow right now. We're going to expand that selection as time goes on. But you can either bring your family or make a new family, or Gatsby will be back in a box. You can bring him in and you can play some board games.
What do you mean by make a new family?
Well, maybe not everybody gets along with their family. Make a new one.
Sure.
That's whatever. And on the third Thursday of the month is our non-binary and women's book club. This month's book is Far Sector by N.K. Jemisin and Jamal Campbell. Interesting book.
Oh, cool.
Right here.
I thought that was another Green Lantern.
No, it's not Green Lantern.
Well, it's like the ring. It's like, look at the ring.
It does look like Green Lantern. Actually, it even has the Green Lantern thing on it. It's also done by DC, so yeah, it might be Green Lantern.
See, I'm not that stupid all the time. Only most times.
It's got an introduction by Gerard Way, the writer/artist from Umbrella Academy, and Some Terrible Band.
Why can't... Oh, okay, that's...
Gotcha, Gatsby. Now, you may love Lorcana, as we do. Did you know we play Lorcana? Every Wednesday?
Oh, Wednesday, sure.
In Wilmington from 3 to 8 p.m. Feel free to stop on down, and if you don't know how to play, we will teach you how to play. We have fabulous Lorcana prizes available to the league players. Earn points for your wins and losses, and you could get into the next pre-release for free.
Oh, there you go. Free is good. Free is Gatsby.
Free as Gatsby.
Free as Gatsby.
What else we got here? We have
Magic the Gathering.
The Gathering. Ding.
Yeah, so we have Outlaws at Thunder Junction.
Ba-bang!
Ba-bang! Like, if I ever got a chance to, like, come play that, I would wear, like, chaps and a cowboy hat.
Oh, we get a whole thing.
And then I would lose every game in grace.
That's fair. So on Saturday, the April 13th, is the Outlaws of Thunder Junction pre-release tournament, $35.
Wait, do they have mana cards where they're like saloons and like deserts or something like that?
They have not said yet.
Ugh.
There is a card called Desert.
I need one of them if that's possible.
If they make one, I'll be sure you get one.
I just want one. I don't care what color it is.
And remember, folks, if you're playing at Garnet Valley, you're playing it at Clifton Heights, you're playing at Wilmington, you're playing at all three, the price gets better. You know, you start at $35, then you go to $30, $25. $25 for the pre-release is dirt cheap.
It's better than owning a free pinball game.
Sure. Absolutely.
You don't have to match no numbers. You just have to, like, go... You have to go to get low.
Now, Thursdays from 3 to 8 p.m. is the Magic the Gathering League. That is our Commander League at Wilmington. Earn points for wins and losses. At the end of the league, you can earn, what? Free entry into the next pre-release tournament. Also, going along at the same time, if you can beat John, come on over, bud. Come on in, John.
Come on, Mr. Ragu.
John is our new manager down here at Wilmington. Come on, lean down here, John. If you can beat John in Pauper, you'll get a promo.
If you can make him smile, you should get a promo.
If you can beat John in Pauper, you get a promo. In fact, you know what? You get 2 promos. The chances of you beating John are pretty slim. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. That's the guy you want to ask for. That's John.
He will brutalize you.
He is...
he will brutalize you with charm, or he will just, like, brutalize you in the game.
Yeah, John's a hell of a nice guy. That's not the point here. But beating him in Magic is not easy.
A stone could cry easier.
Moving along. Fridays, we are doing the Pioneer Challenge. John, come on back in, bud.
You just wrangle him back in?
Well, I want people to know what's going on here.
Well, moo.
What moo? You can't... John... From 3 to 7 on Fridays, if you can beat John in Pioneer, he'll give you a promo.
Yeah, you won't get dysentery.
You know, maybe 2 promos, because you're not beating John at Pioneer. And then at 7 p.m., if we have enough interest, we will run Pioneer tournaments. Thanks, John. Thanks.
You gonna call him back for a 3rd time?
I'm going to get stabbed if I call him back a 3rd time. Now, Saturdays is our Standard Showdown tournament at 2 p.m.
Look, he showed you the knife.
He's holding me a knife now.
Stab the Pokemon professor at least.
So 2 p.m. Standard Showdown. Beat John in Standard. No promo. But
Would you call him back over just to do it again?
No, God, no. He'll stab me. I saw the knife. And that is our Magic the Gathering news. Thank you. Next up, Pokemon.
Bing, bing. Yeah, let me see that.
Yeah.
I choose you to play Pokemon at Wilmington.
Yep.
Yeah.
Saturday, the 9th at 4 p.m. is our Scarlet and Violet Temporal Forces pre-release tournamente.
Yeah, get blown away by $35 for the sealed deck tournament.
But if you're playing at Wilmington, Garnet Valley, and Clifton Heights, it goes from 35 to 30 to 25. It almost fits. Or you can come down every Tuesday and play in League and win fantastic prizes. That's from 3 to 8 p.m. every Tuesday. Yours truly will be in attendance.
Aha, I caught him. Now you do my bidding.
Good job. Now make him fight stuff.
Don't kill George.
All right, we're down to the video game part. You ready?
Sure.
You give me this. You talk video games.
Yeah. Video games.
We don't have any yet. We don't have a TV.
Should I even read the segment?
We don't have a TV yet, so moving on.
You know what we could do? We could just cut out a cardboard box and just like have like a little like popsicle sticks or something like that and pretend.
Nah.
Those were the original video games.
We have other stuff. We have other video games you can talk about. Got it. Flip the page. There you go. This is the real segment.
So okay, yeah. Let me do this seriously.
This is a serious segment here.
Yeah. Recent winners and high scores. Is this for everywhere? Like
Yeah, we only keep one high score for all 3 stores.
Okay. That makes sense. So Galaga, I read that right. JG 102,780.
Beating my high score.
There you go. Oh, he's Truxton. Mega Drive on hard mode. JG at 250120.
Can we get a picture of JG in here?
Yeah, we need this guy.
The guy's been taking high scores like every month now. You should get him a picture.
Yeah, it's like, you know that movie...
Tech support?
You know that movie The Wizard? It's like the guy grew up. And he's not crying about California. He's just there to crush your high score.
He's just beating kids.
Yeah, no Christian Slater, no dad, no child services chasing like a stupid kid. The kid's grown up and he's crushing you. He's crushing you at James. And there's no Fred Savage there to like piss on the movie. So, I mean, like, you know, Super Mario Brothers JG 508800.
Now, that was beating Joe, who
yeah,
had
I remember that.
The previous high score, like 493,000 or 95,000.
Yeah, I tried.
And we were like, we're never going to beat that. And then Jay comes in and just smashes it.
I tried to touch the sun, but, like, you know, I fell hard to the ground and went splat. There's no way. The vagrant in the back waiting with the lab coat.
It's Pepsi.
No, the lab coat. Not Coke.
You say Coke.
I said coat! The thing you wear!
Now you said Coke.
The thing you wear! And I thought I was the moron here.
I pay good money for these people. And no.
You buy us pizza and you lure me here with good intentions.
That's right, I got your comics and pizza. Next up, Professor George.
Greetings, Pokemon trainers. Professor George here, and welcome to our Pokemon of the Month. Before we get started, though, I thought I'd give you some tips. The Scarlet and Violet Paldean Fate set. Now, this is not really a main set. This is more of like a kind of like a legacy set or legendary collection set. It's going to have a lot of reprints from the packs of Scarlet and Violet to, I guess, up to Paradox Rift, but up to Paradox Rift, because there's shiny versions of the Paradox Pokemon, but I kind of spoiled right away the main purpose of them. Get the shiny versions of some of these Pokemon. But you're probably wondering why I have this. Well, like I said, this is a legendary collection set, basically. So the only ways you're going to get them are some tins, some boosters that come with promos, and what's known here as an Elite Trainer Box, or ETB for short. And it's more than just a couple packs you get, because you get like what, anywhere from 8 to 10 packs depending on the set. But it comes with a couple other things as well. First, you get some damage counters and dice. Helps to keep your Pokemon's HP intact. You'll also get these counters, which have poison and burn markers, which is also important for the game. You'll also get a stack of energy cards to the point where, you know, if you need energy, you can always grab your ETB, and there's a bunch of them. I'm not going to open it because there'd be too many cards. And then, with most ETBs nowadays, will come with a promo, which this one is an alternate art Mimikyu. It's probably not going to be worth a whole lot, but it's cool to have a nice looking Mimikyu. I mean, look at that artwork. That artwork is sick. And now to the part I should probably discuss. Because not only does it come with all this, it also comes with thing of sleeves. Now with these sleeves, well, don't counteract. Hey. I guess we're bringing that back. And watch. This pack, those packs, are going to have expensive cards, and now that dumb mask idiot just ruined them. But back to the sleeves. So, yes, these come with sleeves. Do I recommend using them to a deck you're playing? No. Is it like for fun? Sure. Now, the thing with these are more for collecting the rare cards. So, as you can see with these sleeves, they don't feel right. It's all papery. And, sorry Mimikyu. Very easy to damage and rip apart. So when you shuffle them a lot, they fall apart easily. So to use them to actually play, I would not recommend. However, if you want to collect something like this shiny Klefki I pulled earlier, put it in the sleeve, and there you go. Keeps your cards safe. But yes, all that, not these, is they want to bring back old traditions. It sounds like I can't think of anything on top of my head. Anywho, but yes, you'll get that and more in the ETBs, especially for Paladin Fates, because it's the only way to get them. There's not a booster box for these. So, there you go. If you want to get yourself an ETB, I highly recommend it. In fact, I got this in tax-free Wilmington. But now, of course, it is time for our Pokemon of the Month. So, I try to think of a green Pokemon. Not a lot of people can think of popular green Pokemon. Of course, we have Bellsprout. We have Politoed. We have grass starters. I probably should went for those instead, but it's alright. It's always another time. But our Pokemon of the Month, I thought would be pretty cool looking, is Scyther! Yay! Scyther! In the real world and in the video games, it is a bug flying type. And it is a very, very interesting Pokemon, especially in an era where bug types in the original games were not so good. Their main purpose was to fill up Pokedex entries by doing early level ups. Scyther, on the other hand, does not do that. This is the only Pokemon I think that I can think of that does this. But Scyther and one of its evolved forms, Scizor, technically have the same stats. Except one stays more offensive and the other one's more defensive. Now there's another evolution to Scyther named Cleavor. I don't know if it's the same setup, but it is definitely interesting enough to have to be knowing that Scyther is one of the only few Pokemon with technically two different evolutions. So you can either evolve into a Scizor or evolve it as a Cleavor. Speaking of Scizor, it's a one evolve form. Its shiny is so beautiful, pure green. And that's what made me think of talking about Scyther. Scyther and Scizor are, I think, the only two Pokemon, obviously in the same evolutionary line, that have ×4 weaknesses. In the video game, Scyther has a 4 times weakness to rock, because it's bug flying, and Scizor has a ×4 to fire, being bug steel. But, overall, if you want to use a Scyther, you can pick either Scizor or Kleavor. Personally, I would prefer Scizor. But they're all very good. Now, as for the card game, Scyther doesn't do a whole lot. But Scizor and Kleavor have Pokemon Vs in the TCG. And they're mainly helpful for like setup, or if you're trying to just start and you pick up some random amount of cards. But who knows, maybe Scyther could give you some luck this year. For this great St. Patrick's Day, and... Wait. Nuh-uh. Got my fault. Is that a shiny? Is that a shiny? Hold on. Here we go. Ooh. Ow. Word of advice? Don't mess with Great Gatsby shinies. That was the Pokemon news. Now I need to go find a Chansey to heal. Whew.
Welcome back for new Magic news over the course of the last month. Since the last time, we've had the new set, Murder at Karlov Manor, come out, and we've been able to see the big winners and the commanders that have been showing up, as well as the new ones for the constructed formats. For commanders, the big three that we've been seeing the most of is Delaney, Streetwise Lookout, giving you the option to double on all your triggers for your small creatures. You've got Massacre Girl, Known Killer. Not only is she a fan favorite character from the last time, but she likes murdering things, and she'll go to town doing that while letting you draw cards. Finally, the new winner this month is Andrag the Mole God, who apparently likes to keep attacking over and over and over again. These have been the biggest three commander hits, and hopefully we'll keep seeing more stuff like that. On the more constructed formats, we've been seeing some big hits, including the new ley line of the Guild Pact, just seeing a lot of play in now Modern and little bits in Pioneer and Standard. And we've also been seeing the new Cloak of Concealment seeing play. It'll be interesting to see how those pan out. Finally, we also have the new Surveil lands. These lands are now also cropping up in pretty much anything they can see play in. They count as basic land types, so they're searchable through either fetch lands or for certain land searches. And they surveil, which lets you be able to check the top card of your deck and either put it into your discard pile or keep it up there, whichever makes the best use of it. They have been seeing more and more play, and I expect them to be a major staple in a lot of formats to come. Finally, one last thing. The precons from Murder at Karlov Manor. All of them have a lot of excellent reprints in them, and very good value for them. And in addition to that, we'll be seeing the Fallout precons coming out on the 8th. We'll be seeing those 4 decks and see how popular they are, and gives us something more to play with until we see Thunder Junction later this year.
Folks, EEW is coming back to the Clifton Heights location Sunday, March 3rd at 5 p.m. Do you have...
Hey. How much for this?
EEW, where the greatest fighters in the land will come to compete for the coveted EEW title. Do you have what it takes to get the...
1, 2, 3.
EEW. Always go for the 5.
Hello, hello, hello. Sorry, there's more to them things.
Almost.
We're back at Gatsby's Corner with another game review. March the 10th is Mario Day in an allegory type of sense. And today I'm going to talk about the Switch release of Mario RPG. Even though it came out in November, it's still one to remember. Because I remember as a child calling the Blockbuster in Abington every day, asking if they had Super Mario RPG to rent, because they only got one copy of the game. Never had it. So eventually I had to grit my teeth and buy it. It was an amazing game. It was kind of hard for the Super Nintendo, but it was fair. The graphics were like, you know, very like CGI based for its time. And it was a all-around good game because people thought, how are you going to take a platform game and make it into an RPG format? But Nintendo and Squaresoft came together and they made it happen. And they made it happen in a very good way. 20-odd something years later, they've done it again with remastering Mario RPG. Now, the game looks, visually, it looks gorgeous because the other game looked kind of like you just like took something and you smeared it against paper. But I mean, it was a limitation of the 16-bit graphics back in the day. Now that there's no limitations, it looks very, very, very clean. The character sprites look very good. I mean, Mario's like kind of on the small side, like he's mini Mario the entire time, but it's fine. They also have easygoing mode for people that are just casual gamers that you don't got time to grind. I mean, it's like one of those games where it's like you get like 1 HP, 1 strength. It makes a world of difference. So it's a low stat game. But you get Mario, you get Mallow, who's like a little marshmallow man who thinks he's a frog. Then you get Gino, who's a puppet that he's pretty devastating with his magical attacks. You even get Bowser and the princess too to come along. I mean, it's like a well-rounded game. The crux of the game is that it's a typical day in the Mario world where, like, you know, the princess gets captured by Bowser, you fight Bowser, you get her back, and then all of a sudden, like, a sword bursts in through the castle, and then it just, like, you know, messes up the Christmas of everyone in the Mushroom Kingdom, and then you gotta fight the Smithy gang. I mean, it's a basic plot where, like, you know, an otherworldly thing comes in and meshes with the Mushroom Kingdom, but it's done well. It brings everyone together in another sense. Another shout out to the Alpha Dream team that made all the other follow-up games to Mario RPG. I recommend playing them all. If you're especially a Mario fan, I know this is kind of sidebar in here, but it's worth a mention. Partners in Time, Inside Bowser's Story, like all those games by Alpha Dream, not only are they funny, but they're done real well. So Mario RPG hits it out of the park, and the other games you could find on like the 3DS. I think some of them might be coming to the Switch, I could be wrong. But I mean, like, you know, they are definitely worth it if you can find it. The the Game Boy Advanced ones or the 3DS ones that are easier to get, but they're still expensive, but totally worth it. But, you know me, I'm sidetracked. Musical-wise, has cute little music soundtrack like the dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, like just like music you would expect to hear in any Mario format or whatnot. Gameplay, it's a lot of fun. I mean, honestly, like, I think even I'm gonna get probably chastised for saying this, but it's like even the Mario RPG battle system is pretty far superior to the Chrono Trigger one where they actually run up and hit something, but it's just like, not only does he run up and hit, but you got a button command too, which adds more interactivity. Fun factor, tons of fun, especially if you play the easygoing mode, because like I said, if you're a casual gamer, you don't got time to grind, and you just want to enjoy the story, the game is like kind of short. You just gather a bunch of stars, and then you go to the castle, you kick Smithy in the head, and then boom, you win. And then I recall there's a secret fight where you fight one of the S-Bears from like Final Fantasy VI in the game. And for some reason it plays like the Final Fantasy IV like boss music. I mean, it's all over the place, but it's definitely worth it. I mean, like, Nintendo games generally run from like, you know, 60 bones, but I mean, like, you can always see if, you know, if our like store proprietor carries it on his website. But this is it for Gatsby's Corner, which I recommend for Mario Day, playing Super Mario RPG remake for the Switch. It's me, Mario!
Yahoo!
Yahoo! Well, that's the news for this month.
A lot going on in March.
Happy times. And brought to you by my new energy drink for Lavaria, Passionately impulsive. When you want to be impulsive and blame all your bad decisions on a drink that has Bacopa in it, even though it's a memory supplement, it just leads to bad decisions. Passionately impulsive.
We talked about this. You're not supposed to be shilling drinks from Latveria anymore.
Look, it was a good deal and I still had a lot left over. I'll give it to you for 5 pence.
Nobody has 5 pence.
Like a...
Oh my god.
Like a
Thank you for joining us for the anniversary.
There you go. It's like a 0.1 of like an Ethereum coin or something like that.
Oh my god.
Like, you know, it's like even on like the new, it's like even if you give me like a negative stock of Disney or something like that, I'll give you like a case of them. 200 milligrams of caffeine. All natural.
Thank you for joining us for 2 years in the news.
It's battery rust.
Thank you
Yes, 2
for
years.
joining us 6 years in Garnet Valley. Thank you for your continued patronage of 35 years at the comic book shop. Thank you for not buying Gatsby's chilled sodas. They will kill you.
I'll be back with more. Batteries not included.
Batteries not included. All right, folks. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Yes.
Happy It's a me, Mario Day.
Remember, play Mario RPG. Or it was brought to my attention, Mario versus Donkey Kong as well.
That just came out.
Yes, for the Switch.
Yeah, I heard it was pretty good.
Haven't played it yet.
Neither have I. But I'm going to right now. Woo! News out.
See you next month.